I'm traveling in Israel regularly for 40 years now, and today we are here in the area of the Dead Sea with all kind of rocks and caves. And here one of the most extraordinary finds that you can imagine was found. Ancient scrolls hidden in a cave, in clay pots, left behind by a group that fled for the Romans in the year 70 AD when the Romans came to destroy Jerusalem and conquer the land of Israel. This was a religious group that had written very painstakingly, accurately Bible parts to copy them. You couldn't print them, of course, there were no printing machines, but so the Bible was copied by hand. And that continued throughout the centuries. Now, they found, among a lot of other manuscripts, also a scroll of the prophet Isaiah. Until that moment, the oldest scroll that was known was a manuscript. It's called the Codex Leningradensis from Leningrad, dating around the year 1000 after Christ. These scrolls were 1000 to 1200 years older. Now we know how copying of ancient texts influences the text. Small mistakes are made, it's not accurate. The newspapers in those days were writing, no ancient text can survive such a long period of 1200 years without major mistakes. When they studied the scroll of Isaiah, it was for 99.7 or 8 exactly the same as these later texts of 1200 years later, exactly the same. So the rabbis who have copied the text throughout the centuries did such a wonderful work that the Word of God was absolutely correctly transmitted through these processes. God protected His Word because it's His Word, it's His truth, it's absolutely accurate. And you can trust it for 100% when it speaks about things of the past, of today, and also of the future.